Hey, what's going on, everyone? Y'all know who it is, Alex B from Honest Gains. And today I'm going to show you how you can achieve these results. Anyways, let's get it. So who am I? I'm Alex B, co-founder of Honest Gains, a certified nutrition coach and weight loss specialist. Here's the certs so you can see. Okay, so I just showed y'all a picture in the very beginning of me losing weight. That was a 12-week program, right? Now I can give y'all a generic answer to how to achieve that. Discipline and consistency, right? But the problem is I wasn't always disciplined or consistent during this workout program. I started in January, I'm just now finishing in April. You do the math. So I'm about to break down all the strategies and all the things I did in order to get those goals. Well, to hit those goals. And you will be able to duplicate what I did. You know what I'm saying? This system was created because a lot of people came to us for weight loss, and I needed something that could help everyone. Even if you don't achieve the same exact goals, you will achieve your goals. So let's get into these main topics, these main three areas that I hit to make sure I got those results, even though I wasn't disciplined and I wasn't consistent. Okay, so let's talk about the first phase. The first phase is called NEAT. To me, this is the easiest phase of them all, right? So NEAT stands for non-exercise activities thermogenesis, right? Meaning all the things you're doing while you're not exercising. So what are some things that I have been doing? You'll see me washing the car. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside washing my cars. You'll see me cleaning up around the house. You know what I'm saying? You'll see me walk the dog. All of those things are considered neat. And a problem that a lot of people have is they sit around entirely too much. You see, so neat, when you're doing these things without you even realizing it, you're burning calories. And the goal here is to burn calories. So the more calories you burn, the more weight you can lose. And the only way you're going to do that is you need to increase your activity when you're not actually working out. You know what I'm saying? Workout is only about maybe at the most 2 hours of your day. Other than that, you got an entire day left to do other things. A lot of people, y'all get up, y'all go to work, y'all sit around at work all day. That's not really neat. You know what I'm saying? That's not really moving. Even fidgeting just with your fingers, clicking the pen, all of those things are considered neat. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first phase and the easiest. That's why I want to break this down first. Just do things when you're not working out. Try to stay active throughout the day. All right, so let's talk nutrition and supplements, right? Okay. A lot of people come to us, they want meal plans, this, that, and the third. But I don't really believe in meal plans because everyone can't stick to a meal plan. A meal plan to me is just another version of a diet. You gotta eat certain foods, blah, 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 blah. When in reality, you know what I'm saying, that's not what you have to do to lose weight. I mean, if you're trying to get competition ready or something like that, then you need to be real strict with your diet and nutrition. But if you're just trying to lose weight, you don't have to be as strict with your diet and nutrition. So, what do you need to do? The first step you need to do is figure out how many calories your body even needs, right? How do you figure this out? Well, you can download an app, you know what I'm saying? I personally use MyFitnessPal. I like the app, you know what I'm saying? It has a lot of stuff in there for me, and no, a lot of these things that I'm going to shout out, no, we're not being paid to shout them out. This is just things that we actually do. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I get paid for is honest gains, and even that I don't collect a paycheck. But anyways, so MyFitnessPal is what we use. Well, what I use, because I like it the most. There's other ones out there, cool. Once you figure out how many calories your body needs, then you have a goal to hit each day. You know what I'm saying? So what do I personally do? I'm not too worried about the food like that. So I'll eat things like this right here. I go over to the grocery store. I buy these pre-made meals. I don't look at the fat. I don't look at the protein. I don't look at the carbohydrates. All I'm looking at is how many calories are in it. Because in order to lose weight, you need to be in calorie deficit. People all the time say, well, I cut out my carbs. That's how I lost weight. This, that, that. Well, it's almost impossible to cut out all carbs. Because if you eat fruit, you're eating some type of carb. You know what I'm saying? Carbs essentially break down into sugar. The sugar turns into glucose, which your brain needs to function. So you really cannot cut out all the carbs. It's almost impossible. Okay? So that's what I eat. Something like that. That's what I'll eat. Now, as far as supplements go, there is one supplement that I took that I don't have here, which around like week 10 of my workout program, I did a 2-day cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Cleanse out my system. But supplements that I take on a regular would be something like here, pump fuel, right? Now, the thing with the pump fuel is this. In the beginning, when I was taking it out, I was good. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I'm working out. But then I started feeling like sick after I was done working out. So I cut back on the amount of pump fuel. I was taking a half a scoop instead of the full scoop. Okay, I tested that out. I still feeling a little so I just stopped taking the pre-workout altogether. When I get into the next phase, I'm probably gonna get back on the pre-workout. But during that phase right there, for what I was trying to do, that's the pre-workout that I used. You know what I'm saying? At first I was good, then it started making me feel a little funny, so I just stopped using it. You know? And then when I say discipline and consistency, that's where this next supplement I'm about to show you comes into play, because I don't take this supplement every day. I should, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be my protein. You know what I'm saying? I take this protein right here, Nitrotech. You know what I'm saying? I don't take it every day like I'm supposed to. Especially when I'm working out. I drink it here and there every now and then. It just is what it is. But that's what I'm talking about when I say I'm not 100% consistent with, or I'm not 100% consistent with everything that I was doing, and I'm not 100% disciplined with everything I do. Because while I was on this program, while I was still trying to lose weight, I was still eating McDonald's. I was still eating cakes and stuff like that. But the thing is, I understood where my calories were and how many calories I could take in. And I paid close attention to how many calories I can take in. So even though I was eating that stuff, it still stayed within my calorie needs. Yeah, there may be some days where I might have went over, but for the most part, it stayed within my calorie needs. So a lot of people, y'all be hungry and stuff, right? Well, I'm a firm believer, if you're hungry, eat. So for snacks, this is what I'm eating. Some trail mix. Freaking some little beef sticks. Freaking damn, I got some protein cookies too. I really don't like eating the protein cookies, but I was trying to do the more healthy thing. But for the most part, those are the snacks that I was eating. The protein cookies I was eating is Quest. They're made by Quest. So that's the snacks I was eating. I would eat my snacks whenever I'm too hungry. I'm gonna start snacking. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my calories. I'm making sure I'm good. I can take in some snacks. Even if I'm not good, I'm still gonna eat. I'm still eating. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing that you don't want to do is starve yourself. Because once you start starving yourself, you're not going to be able to stick to the plan and you're going to go over. So look at it like this. If you're allowed to take in 3,000 calories, right? And you're in calorie deficit every day, right? Say you only took in 2,500 every day. So that means at the end of the week, you took your 3,500 in calorie deficit, right? Okay. Because 500 each day. So for the week, you're 3,500 calorie deficit. So if you eat a little bit over, and now you're 3,000 calories in calorie deficit, 2,000 calories, you're still in calorie deficit. Your body's still going to be burning up body fat. It may not burn up as much, but you're still burning up body fat. So therefore, there's no reason to sit there and starve yourself. There's no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? The other thing I will say to take too is get you a vitamin. I take the GNC Mega Man vitamin. I try to take these every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's just for just good overall health. You know what I'm saying? You need a vitamin. Okay, so that's pretty much it for nutrition. You know. Okay, here we go. The third phase to the workout. So we already went over NEAT. We went over the nutrition. Okay, now let's go over exercising. All exercises are not created equal. One big mistake I made when I was in the military was some of the workouts and some of the things that I was doing was, I watch YouTube and I just want to follow these people. But it was counterproductive to actually what I needed to be doing. After I started getting some like training and stuff like that, I realized all workouts are not created equal. When you're trying to lose weight, some workouts will help you burn more calories than others. A big mistake I see a lot of people make is all they want to do is cardio, 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 cardio. And that's a big mistake. One, once your body starts adapting to that cardio, you have to increase the amount of cardio you're doing in order to continue getting results. Most people hit a plateau, they wonder why they're not losing weight, and then they give up. The best way to lose weight when it comes to exercise is some type of resistance training. Now, you got to be careful with resistance training because there's different types of resistance training as well. So it's a lot that actually goes into it, right? So to keep it simplified, what the type of training that I was doing was resistance training. Because it was created for everyone to do it, I used resistance bands. Excuse me. So I used resistance bands, right? Hold on. Oh, man. Yeah, so I used resistance bands in the training. That way you can do it from your house whenever. You get you some resistance bands, you get you a door anchor. So in all the videos that I shot for the workout program, I'm using resistance bands. Can you use weights when you do it? Yes. If you have the weights, do the weight version of that exercise. Because essentially, what we're trying to do here is burn calories, right? So it's about the volume. It's about the volume, and then it's about switching it up so your body never gets used to doing the same exercises over and over and over and over again. Because after 6 weeks, your body pretty much adapted to them exercises. So you have to switch it up. There's several ways to switch it up. You can change the order of the workouts that you're doing. You can change your rest time. You can change the amount that you're doing. All of these little things matter. So even when I was on my workout program, right, I have a theory. You can add to, but don't take away. So if I go through a day and that day felt like, oh, this was easy, I'm going to start adding extra stuff on the back end of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So resistance training alongside with compound movements in that resistance training to burn the most calories. You want to maximize your calorie burn during that session. You understand what I'm saying? So all that cardio and stuff as cool, but no. The only time I was doing cardio and that was maybe the at the end. At the end of my workouts, I would do about 10 to 10 to 20 minutes of cardio at the end of the workouts. Once I hit a plateau, then I started doing 10 minutes of cardio before my workout and then 10 minutes of cardio after my workout. Because remember what I said is keep your body guessing, keep your body shocked, so therefore you can keep burning calories. So I included 10 minutes before and then 10 minutes after. Once I hit the second plateau, I switched it up again. You know, the last 5 weeks of the workout program, instead of me doing that 10 minutes of cardio, maybe riding my bike or 10 minutes extra on the treadmill, I added in some abs. So I would do about 5 to 10 minutes of abs before my workout, and then I would go do my 10 to 20 minutes cardio after the workout. And because I kept doing it like that, I never really plateaued. You know what I'm saying? Once I noticed, like, oh man, I'm not getting the results I want, then I added something to the workout. You know, how long does it take to do these workouts? Well, if I'm not on my phone or recording videos to post, it's going to take about 45 minutes to maybe an hour. You know what I'm saying? 45 minutes to an hour. If I'm on my phone playing around doing this, that, and the third, I may be in there for 2 hours. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here recording, setting up the camera. I'm doing all of this stuff besides working out. You know what I'm saying? I'm real specific with my rest times too. So, but all of these things go into it. You know what I'm saying? So if you put in, you got your need when you're not working out, the things you're doing, burning calories. You eating the food, right? You eating your food, you staying within your calorie needs. Now you're in calorie deficit. Okay, lost more calories. You go in there, you do your 45 minutes to an hour workout every day. Now you done lost more calories. You see what I'm saying? So all of them things add up at the end of the week. If you slack on one area, you can make up for it in another area. So say you don't eat 100% right, but you killed your workout. That workout might make up for some of that food that you weren't supposed to be eating. See what I'm saying? So, or vice versa. Say you didn't work out as hard as you could have, didn't burn as many calories as you could have. Well, if you're eating a little bit better and you stay within them calorie needs, you still losing weight from that area too. You see, if you're doing these little things as you're walking around throughout the day, washing the car, cleaning up the house, you're burning calories. See what I'm saying? So you're always going to be burning calories if you follow these 3 steps. Okay, so let's wrap this up. What are some things that I could have done better personally to get even more results on top of what I've gotten? Okay, so one, I could have stayed more consistent because, like I said, I started in January. I didn't finish till April. So I missed maybe a week in there, 2 weeks in there. I missed days in there, but every time I would miss it, I would just continue on with the first chance I got to get back on it. Another thing I could have did was cut out some of the sweets. Me, I like my sweets, so I was eating a lot of sweets, during that process. Even though I still got great results, I was eating a lot of sweets. Another thing I could do better is stay consistent with my protein, because protein is vital to rebuilding the muscles. And when you tear them down, you got to rebuild them as well. The goal is to rebuild the muscles and not add the fat in there. Protein can help with that. So those are 3 things I would say I could do better. What did I like about this whole program thing? Well, one, my workouts was already mapped out for me, so I didn't have to think about what I was going to do. I already knew, go ahead and do it. Even on days where I felt like I didn't want to work out, if you watch my stories, you'll see some days I don't even feel like working out today. But because it's already mapped out, I know, hey, you don't feel like it, you're going to do it anyways until you hit X amount of sets, X amount of this, blah, 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 whatever. See what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I liked about it. Once I figured out the nutrition aspect of it, as far as I don't really have to cut out any of the carbs, fats, or proteins, that made it a lot easier for me to stay on track with eating. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as the NEAT goes, I got 2 cars, so I'm out there washing my cars all the time anyways. So that was just fun for me anyways. So those are the things that I would say are good and bad, or that I did good and bad throughout this whole workout program. The next phase is to pack on muscle. So the rest of this week, I'm going to spend creating the next 12 weeks worth of workouts for the next phase. And then at the end of that phase, we'll come back with one of these videos. If you hadn't already, go on ahead to the www.honestgains.pro and check it out, see what we got for you. That's where the workouts and stuff is going to be at. Anyways, let's get it, man. Stop playing.